Hello and welcome to another video on auction e-commerce. Now, in this series, we're covering three main points in these videos. The first point that we're covering is the exact feature that this video is going into. We're going to get into the definition, some of the different variations of this feature, some of the benefits, and then we're going to go right into real world examples. That's going to be the second area we're going to cover here. And we're going to look at some of the different in the wild examples of using this feature in a real website. And then finally, we're going to wrap up by talking about some of the permutations that you may see that may be beneficial for your business. Now, this is going to depend, of course, on your specific scenario, but we want to at least bullet out some potential areas where you might be able to adjust and fine tune this feature. Finally, I want to encourage you to stay tuned till the end of this video. We have some amazing free resources that we put together for you so that you can take advantage of moving into the next steps with your auction e-commerce platform. Okay, with that said, folks, let's dive in. Auction e-commerce address book. This is a very simple capability. We're going to keep it pretty quick, but this is absolutely important for the end user that they have the right options here with the address book. The main thing we want to point out is that there should be a difference and a distinction between a billing and a shipping address. And we also want to make it very intelligent so that the address book has the capability of doing address verification, offering tie-in to shipping and shipping integrations, and being able to leverage tax lookups depending on what type of tax logic you're applying. Now, the other thing that you may want to do for the sellers is use this to tie back into a verification of their business or a verification of their basic information as a seller that they provided. So some type of verification so it's not a fraudulent sale that they're trying to get away with. Now, ultimately with the address book, one of the most basic things is being able to come into a dashboard view and see the ability to add an address. Of course, note that they have to select a default shipping and default billing and then have an easy way to do that. Now here you can see a really nice presentation style where we're showing a very visual iconography so that they can see the address portion, the phone number, and the email. And this is really important for different addresses that we have the right contact information in case a shipment is rejected or billing information doesn't work properly or what have you. Now, the other thing that we'll point out about this address book is this can dramatically vary depending on the type of auction you're conducting. For example, if you're doing a location-specific auction and you want someone to be able to use their address book to specify the location or proximity around which they want to be able to search for, this can be really helpful so they can set different location center points, for example. They may also, as a seller, want to be able to show different locations that they're selling from and be able to choose from those different locations accurately. So we want to be able to give them an ability to change the address book nicknames and possibly even show a visual map of where that address is in that little map icon and cache that so that the seller can actually see a visual cue of what that location nickname is tied to with the physical location on a map. These are just some examples of variations that we've seen. We've seen all kinds of things with locations and addresses. And the bottom line here is that there is a lot that you can do with this to cater it to your specific needs, depending on the types of auctions that you're conducting. Now, ultimately, the address book also needs to be really friendly for mobile devices. A lot of folks are going to be purchasing on mobile devices, and we need it to be really easy during the checkout process to take advantage of the address book and really throughout the user's experience, both as a buyer and as a seller. Whenever the seller is listing their items, they need to be able to use their address book seamlessly and again, have the ability to quickly identify multiple different locations that they may have without it being a huge pain. So we hope that helps you take a look at some examples of the address book and how the address book can apply in your use case. Ultimately, depending on your scenario for auction e-commerce, this may vary dramatically. And we welcome and encourage you to take a look at the next part of this video to learn about complementary resources to help you determine the best way to not only cater your address book, but other aspects of your auction e-commerce project. Thanks for watching this video on auction e-commerce. This is a series of videos, and we want to encourage you that you're welcome to take a look at the additional features and functionalities as you see fit, and may be a good area for you to understand more. You can take a look at the detailed next video in this series by clicking the link that we've provided. We also have a set of links to all of the different videos in a playlist that you can take a look at. We've also compressed the videos into a single overall video. And if you would like, we've put together a free resource guide and checklist on auction e-commerce. One of the other things that we love to do at Clarity is provide you with complimentary guidance with some of our technical experts. So if you're interested in this, we call this a complimentary discovery, and you're welcome to go to our website, link below in the description, and go ahead and get that free complimentary discovery. We just want to say thank you again so much for watching this video and for being fans and subscribers. If you would, we would love it if you would do some auction with the like button and go ahead and hit the winning bid on the like button. All jokes aside, we really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks again.